What do you have to say for yourself? Did you pee on me? Yeah, you did.
Okay, Linda.
Kind of fat.
A girl is a bit overwhelmed, so the obvious solution is more animals that I'm responsible for keeping alive.
You got something to say, Frank? You got something to say? Yeah? You got something to say? You're so cute. Yeah, you're pretty cute. Truck threw us a curveball. We don't have any AC. Sweat my ass off. We got brother in here.
In case anyone was wondering, yes, Frank did pee on me in the car. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Frank?
You shy, Frank?
We do have a lot of coyotes around here, so we built them a little temporary nighttime pen in our barn. We're gonna build another goat enclosure in their own barn at some point, but at least in the meantime we'll know they'd be safe. Yeah, we originally just gave them one bin, but they became very territorial of it, so everyone gets their own bin.
He's still very unsure. Picking up the ladies. Welcome home. Hi. Chasing tail, Grant? Hi, Linda. Bye, Club. Look at his little tail go. This is the best day of my life. It's moving day for the ladies. Josh has built us a gorgeous chicken coop with mostly free pallets, might I add, a frugal king. Are you gonna get a bath against your will? Oh no. You guys are definitely not babies anymore. You get baths? Does that feel really nice? Little bird bath?
I actually cannot believe how big they are.
All right, in you go.
First one. Last one in's a rotten egg.
I don't know, he might be giving Rooster.
The brown ones look like little turkeys. That's about how our other chickens handled bath time. Oh, are you gonna splash me? That'd be rude. Awesome, thank you. Drama! Drama! Calm down. Hey, calm down. It feels good. I know it feels good. It's hot in that barn.
It's okay. This lady's not having this.
The drama. Okay, that was really a lot.
They're being cute. They're just like cuddling with me.
Yeah, is that your dad? Josh actually set up netting over the top of all of this. We have hawks and some vultures in the area, so we wanted to make sure that they could roam safely and not be a little snack.
Look at that one. It's putting up all of its feathers.
She's staking her claim. That's her box.
Yeah.
Chaos. She said no paparazzi, please.
You defending the coop? Escape.
She's like, I can run.
Can I interest anyone in a drink? Got you water.
Dinner is served.
A whole new world. Welcome to the new goat palace. Goats and chickens can actually be in the same enclosure. So for the first few days, we had the goats during the day in the chicken enclosure and then in the barn for safety at night. But we wanted to have a place where we wouldn't have to like pick them up and relocate them every night because Linda hates that. And when I say hate, you'll see in a minute, like scream bloody murder kind of energy. She is the drama. But we now have a fully enclosed goat paradise.
I gave them a lot of shrubs because they mostly eat plants that are off of the ground.
It's actually healthier for them to eat plants off the ground as well because they are poop machines. So having more branches and shrubbery from above that they can snack on is really great. They don't need the netting over the top of the enclosure like the chickens. They're less prone to be prey to large birds, which we definitely have out here. We have 2 resident turkey vultures and definitely have some hawks in the area as well. But there's also a ton of little hills in here for them to, you know, do their daily parkour, bounce around, jump, jump, jump around. They already seem really happy. Linda and Luna haven't warmed up to us nearly as much as Grant and Frank, so hopefully the second transfer goes okay, but I'm not convinced. Oh, parkour!
Starting to bounce around.
Oh my goodness, they're so happy. And then at night we can just put them in the closed barn to keep them safe from larger prey animals like coyotes, etc. Cause you guys are a little snack. Hi friends. Oh, I know, Linda, you're gonna hate this. We'll start with Luna. Okay, now things get interesting. Here. Oh. Hey. Oh. It's okay.
Struggle.
Yeah. Hey. No funny business, Luna. Are you upset? Can you tell me?
She's looking at the camera.
She's usually got more to say. There we go. Yay! We're not buddies, are we? She said immediately no.
It's okay, Linda.
Nice.
It's okay, Linda.
There she is. There's my crazy drama queen.
The big lung girl.
Yeah, none of the other ones like scream like she does. Hey.
It's okay, Linda.
Kind of fat. The day we brought her home, when the farmer picked her up, she made that same sound and we knew she was going to be the drama. Frank snuck around the back. A little reach around. Linda's so sus.
She's like, it's too good to be true. They're about to attack me.
Hi, Frank! Fight Club.
Oh, they love it. They're so excited.
It's the little tails for me.
Yeah.
The amount I'm sweating right now is disgusting. I know as parents we're not supposed to have favorites, but Frank's my favorite. Grant, you wanna come say hi? It is a gorgeous overcast day here in Texas, which we do not get very often, so I will take it. Now that the animals are all settled and in their permanent homes, the farm really feels like it's coming together. But I kind of wanted to talk through what goes into keeping all of these animals because it is no small decision to bring 4 new live animals onto the farm. I am a huge animal lover and I take good care of my babies, okay? But y'all ain't cheap. The goats themselves, Grant and Frank, were $125 each, and Linda and Luna were $200 each. Are you eating my pants? So that alone is no small expense, but the fencing, the enclosure, all of that stuff adds up quite quickly, and it can be a pretty large investment to start keeping animals like this. Hi, Luna. We went with a T-post fencing. The fence material itself was $335, and then the T-posts individually are between $5 and $7 a piece, and we used quite a few of them. We wanted our goats to have lots of room to play. Hi, Frank! Luna still hasn't let me pet her, but she's like inching her way closer, so that's exciting. Goats also really like to eat a lot. So each bag of goat feed is about $25 and lasts us between 1 and 2 weeks. They also need goat minerals as a part of their diet, so that's another additional cost, as well as baking soda. It's kind of like a gas X for goats, which we sprinkle on their feed. And then Frank and Grant are hoes for treats. So we've got goat treats, and then we also keep alfalfa as a snack for them outside. So as fun as it looks on camera, it is a pretty big financial commitment and a very long financial commitment because we plan on having them for a long time. There were a couple of reasons that we decided to go ahead and pull the trigger now on the goats. We really wanted to have younger goats, specifically since we were getting 2 males. They actually tend to be a little bit less aggressive with each other long term if they grow up together. So we wanted to make sure we got brothers so that they have time to get used to one another, and hopefully when they reach mating age are a little bit less aggressive with one another over the females. As you guys have already seen in this video, they do wrestle, and we keep a pretty good eye on that to make sure it's not getting to the point where either of them are endangering the other, at which point we would have to create a second enclosure so that we can keep the males separate. Our long-term plan with the 4 goats we have, we would love for them to breed over time and raise baby goats. And the females you can milk for goat milk, goat cheese, homemade butter, that kind of thing. And if anyone was wondering where to buy goats, we found our goats on Craigslist. I've always been a Facebook Marketplace girly, but now that I know you can buy little friends on Craigslist, I have very quickly started scrolling Craigslist more than I probably should. The chickens come at a much lower upfront cost. You can get chicks at the Tractor Supply for like $5. The enclosure still did cost a good amount of money. Josh built them a chicken coop. We used as many repurposed materials as we could, specifically free pallets for most of the siding. But again, we needed fencing, netting to protect them from predators, food. The girls love their food. And I also definitely think that there were a couple of roosters. 4 of the 8 chicks that we brought home from Tractor Supply were technically ungendered. So I have a feeling 3 of them are roosters, but we'll see. In the mornings, we definitely can hear them trying to make some noises from the coop. I wouldn't say they sound like a full rooster call yet, but by the way that they're looking and behaving, I definitely think we have a couple of roosters in the flock as well, so potentially more chickens to come. Buying them this time of year was perfect, so they were a little bit younger. They tend to be born in the spring, so had we waited a little bit later into the year, finding younger goats would have probably been more difficult. And they're just such cute little babies, and I've loved getting to know them while they're young, so they're nice and comfortable with us. Linda is still absolutely not sure, but Frank has warmed up, and Luna looks like she is thinking about it. You like the tripod, Frank? We are hoping over the years to develop the farm into another source of income between selling eggs, having goat milk, butter, goat cheese, all that kind of stuff. And along with Josh's vegetable garden, which is going swimmingly. Let me know if you guys want updates on the garden.
It's very important to keep them very well fed because they will eat literally anything if they're hungry. So keeping the food nice and full is very important. Huh, Grant?
He's so docile. If I tried to pick up any of the other goats, it would absolutely be a non-starter, but he does not seem to care at all. It's been so fun expanding our little family, and I honestly love to just come and sit out here and hang out with them. They are such funny little creatures, and they have such distinct personalities. Grant is definitely a lover boy. He accepts pets, cuddles, treats, and he definitely likes to be the problem. He is always starting fights, especially when there's food involved, with Frank especially. Frank is a little bit more timid, but he is absolutely the funniest, most bouncy boy. He's the most playful. Luna seems very attached to Linda. They came from the same farm, and I think Linda has kind of adopted Luna as like her baby of sorts. They are very much attached to one another, and Luna tends to hide behind Linda very often. She's quite timid, but like I said, she's also very curious. So I'm hoping eventually she'll warm up to us, especially now that we've got them transferred and we're not like picking them up really ever. We're hoping she'll develop a trust, but they're definitely getting into a routine. When we come out here in the evening, they know it's time to go to bed and just go right into their enclosure. We don't have to like chase them down or anything, which is probably helping to deepen that trust that we have with them. And sweet Linda is absolutely the drama. She is so funny. She does this little noise when she is not having it. It's almost like a and she's just like, no, get away from me kind of energy. She also screams like nothing I've ever heard before, and it's so funny. She still is absolutely not having it with Josh and I. Neither Linda or Luna will really approach us, but I think they are starting to trust us a little bit more, and I do think they love their enclosure, and they're also really starting to get close with Grant and Frank. They're a little goat family, and you guys protect your ladies, huh? My absolute favorite part is their little tails. Like, shut up, that's so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. If you have any questions for me about the goats or the chickens or just anything we've been up to on the farm, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. I am no goat farm chicken expert by any means. This is just kind of my personal experience and what I've learned through the research that we've done. But this has been such a fun chapter of life. I look forward to coming out and doing my farm chores every morning and every evening. I will say with farming, there's no days off and no days of sleeping in. We're up at 6 a.m. every day to get out here and get everything taken care of before it gets too hot, and make sure that we're letting them out at an appropriate hour to enjoy the day and getting them put away before the predators start to come out in the evening. As someone that works full-time at a desk though, I kind of love the excuse to get out and do some manual work in the mornings and evenings. I feel like it's been helping me keep really grounded. And I just love them so much. I definitely think this has been the most fun week on the farm yet. But I am back on the kitchen renovation. I can't wait to show you guys what I've been up to. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next one.
Can you say bye?